Hello, my name is Matt, aka Ihrme, and welcome back to Anno 1800. We are, what are we doing? Well, we're trying to create beer for our workers. As you can see, that is a missing good, and it's causing us. It's the last good that we need to make to get these guys happy. As you can see, they've got their schnapps, they've got their church, they've got their pubs, and now they need their beer. We've got school, so all that stuff's working. Which brings us very nicely to the small village of Russianhof, where we have hops. We have 83 plus workers. Which has unfortunately taken us to the point of needing to produce clothes. So as you can see, we're not meeting that requirement. We're also not meeting any of these requirements. The schnapps requirements or the pub. Well, the pub's not yet a problem. So my initial plan of having this as just a beer farming community is maybe falling to the wayside. What we should do though is, because we are producing hops, and as you can see we have 3, so it's not exactly rapid production. I wonder if I could increase that. I wonder if I could make another farm, another hoppery. I don't know the word for this. Would I have the production for it? Needs 20 workers, so yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's do that. Boom. Then we'll just go 96, and we'll go... Oh god, I want it... Oh dear. There we go. So that's our second hoppery. Hop production. So now we should be making double what we were making before. And we can start to export that back to our main settlement of Altwin. And then we can have a look at the next steps, which is we need to produce grain, we need to produce a malt house. Well, maybe we should build... We have a few spare workers, so maybe we should build grain now.
It's all prepared.
Let's do that. 144. That's a lot. That's 120. 144 is that. Okay, well that's nice. There we go. So we're now crafting grain. We're just gonna start producing that. Oh, only make 143. Dang, that sucks. There we go. 144. So now we have that. Then we can start worrying about Now we have no bricks because, well, we've sent all of them here. Now people are not going to be overly happy because they don't have any clothes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to trade routes, and we're going to delete that one for now because we don't need to get the materials there anymore.
Aye.
What I could do is make a new trade route where we just start ferrying our trade route. So we're going to do select a ship. We're going to pick the Axum. Some of the cargo, okay, that's fine, accept. And we're going to go, we're going to do that and that. There we go. And Altwin, no, we're going to go load, and we're going to load our hops. And then we're going to unload our hops. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to load hops, and we're going to take hops across. That's the plan. We got, yeah, plenty of stuff. So what we do need to do is deal with some of the needs of these people. So we're going to have to build a way for them to get clothes. We've got 63 spare workers, so that's fine. So we can go sheep farm. Bam, like that. And then maybe not setting this one up very well, but it's okay. Bam. Okay, so there we go. There's our sheep farm. And then it doesn't fit. It sucks. Can we drag that back one like that? And then we'll just squeeze that in there. And now we are going to be producing clothes. Although, not many. Because we only have long-term grains. I don't know what that means. DLC long-term grains. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Let's not worry about it. So now, well, it's going to take 30 seconds and another 30 seconds. We're going to start producing clothes. And then we need to worry about schnapps. And then we should hopefully be all done for these people's requirements. Now we are going to need another 70 workers for that. Wait a minute, it's horrible. Why is... Oh, look at that. That's not a perfect square. That's terrible. I can fix this. I can definitely fix this. How do I do it? Demolish. There we go. And then drag that across one, that across one, that across one, and that across one. And then we actually want to demolish loads of this, don't we? We want to demolish all that. There we go. And then let's rebuild this road. Like that. And like that. So we have one spare worker. We're producing clothes. So hopefully that should start to go up. I think. Pardon me. Yeah, you can see we're now meeting our requirement for clothes. Now the only other requirement they would have is schnapps and a pub. So we need to think about this carefully. If we increase our people, which I think we're going to do to try...
I wouldn't worry. Most look at the pictures.
I forgot to respond to you. Sorry. I'm increasing the number of houses we have here because I want a good number of farmers. Yeah. Now I know we said we were going to talk about defending our port and stuff, but we need to turn this into... Oh, that is awful. Look at that thing. That's the worst. Never mind. Okay, we need to figure out how we... I should really delete that, drag them back one. I know this is not important, but right now, it's also very important to make sure this doesn't look terrible. Can we build all these ornaments? I don't really know what they are. Special ornaments. Can I build... How big are they? No, they're too big. Modest park? Grass? Can I just... Grass in there? That, we have grass. I don't know the difference between that grass and... Yeah, look at that. That's nice. And then we build a road there. Okay. So we have now a lot more spare workers, but what we have now done is cause the problem because they are missing pubs and they're missing all sorts of stuff. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that one by just building a pub. Everyone now has a pub. Happiness flies through the roof. And then the other thing they would need is schnapps, which needs lots of workers. That's, yeah. Okay, well, for now, this is probably enough.
Flagship at your service.
Okay, we got some hops there on board. How's Altwin looking? Altwin is looking okay. We've started to regather some of the bricks that we'd lost. We've got as many planks as we can hold on to right now. We got some mines here as well. And we also have a mine over here, don't we? Yep. So that's all good. Which leads us just to needing beer production. So we have plenty of that. So we need a malt house and then we need a brewery. So how big's a brewery? Brewery is that size. Don't know whether just to build it there maybe. How much materials do we need for this? 25 workers and 75, so 100 workers. So we've got enough workers. So we'll pop that there. And then we're going to pop that there. And that's cost us... Oh, we're minus money? Well, we're losing money every month. Jeez, that's no good. Why are we losing money? Wait, we've got money left. I thought we were completely out. But we're losing money due to maintenance. Royal taxes. What does royal taxes mean? Royal taxes. Workers 1 minus 160. Public services 7. Production buildings. Newspapers not making much. This is making income 192. Russianhof. Russianhof. Whatever that is. That's making good money. I don't know whether the issue is that we're at the point where we could upgrade some of our people. And that would probably bring in a whole chunk more money. But it would also have new requirements. Can't do that one. I want a square of 4 I can upgrade. I can't upgrade. That house is not full. 20, 19. I feel like this might be the best part of town because it's... Okay, we'll upgrade these. Bam.
You reached a new milestone.
Bam. Bam. So we've got artisans who I'm hoping... Yeah, artisans pay more tax.
Take your booty out of Angry Annie's waters, or she'll blow a hole in your mizzen.
Okay.
All I ever desired was a place to live and work.
Okay.
These fabled lands exist after all.
New expeditions available. Not interested right now. Residents. So our 4 artisans make 176, while 68 farmers make 680. Now what we do have a problem is that we've run out of... We've not got enough workers. So we need to compensate by upgrading this, which again increases our money to 100 and whatever. But now we are once again short of regular workers. We're also short of... Oh, we're not actually short of sausage, are we? We're just stocking up, I think. Not quite sure what the little red exclamation mark means. But now let's compensate for that by building another 4 houses there. Then building a road around that, like that. Okay. Now hopefully everyone will move in and we'll have all that stuff. We don't have any... What's this? Missing goods.
We lack the requisite material.
We shouldn't lack the requisite materials because we have 13 hops. Why do we not... Why do the hops not go to... Go to
Look
there?
sharp, the governor's here.
Do I dream my words will ever reach the...
Order to the scattered cosmos?
Officer delivery. Okay, 7,000 monies.
Already thought.
So,
Is it implied to ask if you have finished?
collection of poems. Okay, so we need to go... I need a I need a ship.
Flagship
Can I
awaiting instruction.
commandeer this and go... I don't know where the poems are. Wait, the poems are there? What?
Steersman,
Can I drag my thing back? Does that work? One of your routes has a minor issue. Because I've distracted it. That's fine. We're making 200 monies again. So we're making money. And we've got
fine as a new turnip.
basic need of fish. And we're making enough sausage. And we've got fish. And we've got too many... Oh dear. So our harbour's now full. Okay, let's upgrade our harbour. Boom. Jobs are good. Missing workers. It's fine. We should be soon repopulated. To upgrade, we would need stuff we don't have. So our artisans are... want canned food. How do we make canned food? We make that from peppers, cattle production, artisan kitchen. We also need iron, which we've got. They also want windows, which needs sand mine, glass lumberjack, and window makers. Okay. So I want you to go there and do that. And there's also a town hall. Okay. And they also... Oh jeez, this stuff is confusing.
Ennoble your ancestors.
Okay, deliver to lighthouse. Wait, it was where?
Flagship
Did
ready for order.
I see it was over here somewhere? I sure hope there's not something terrible over here. Okay, we now have goods moving. Problem is, it's taking a little while to get stuff along. How are we doing on stone? Whatever it is, workers. We don't have that many bricks. No, we need to make more. We should have at least one good road.
Pamphlets, pickets, healthy honest protest. If some silver spoons still...
Okay, I'm not interested in that. How are we doing? We are producing clay. So it should be increasing bricks. We've now got positive workforce for everything. We've then done all this. Although we haven't done... I'm not interested in that. We haven't done our weapons. We've not done... Yeah, we've not done a lot of stuff. Let's figure out this quest, shall we? I'm sure it flashed down here somewhere.
New orders?
But I'm not quite sure. Yeah. We have...
My soul has leave to express itself.
Okay, we don't need to worry about this because well, they need canned food. But until we have 250 artisans, we're not interested in any of the other stuff. How are we doing on... I mean, we could just build loads of farmers, couldn't we? We could just start that work. We got... Oh, no. Yeah, our max materials is increased as well.
Flagship ready for orders.
Delivered us Archibald Blake's lighthouse. So that's what we're looking for. Which I think is... I'm sure it's all flash that way. So yeah, we have now got more timber and more bricks, space and storage. How's things going over here?
Could be worse.
Not got schnapps, but they've got no riot chance. Generally things are okay over here then.
I present my humble duty to you,
There we
and
go.
am confident you will transcend your present circumstances.
Okay, we've discovered Sir Archibald Blake. Who has... Jeez, he's got quite a big... Is he...
What a jolly, jolly surprise.
He's got just stuff for sale. I don't know. Is he Wow, he's got cannons. He's got... I wouldn't fancy fighting this guy. Could be wrong. Good. That's good news there anyway. We're making a whole bunch more money. Going up. It's artisans. Number of artisans we've got is increasing. because they're getting beer.
Brought some joy.
Yep, go. Nice. So now they're getting
Family
beer.
extends its warmest appreciation.
Okay, we've now got a whole bunch of good stuff. Got some money for that, which I'm pleased about. Okay, I now need to bring my ship back to the trade route. How do I tell it to do that? Do I just do that? Russianhof is... Oh, it's making a little bit of money, isn't it? Nothing too crazy. I've got a good amount of workers, which I'm pleased about. Here, we don't really have many workers. We do need workers to upgrade everything. I'm not making many bricks either, are we? Because we've got one there. We should be making loads. Unless I just feel like we should be making more than we are. 21. So we've got one, yeah, we've got a couple of output storages full. Is that because it's got to go there and back? Okay, maybe. Maybe that's not as effective as it could be. I don't want another quest.
Pull up your braces and thrust into the unknown. Now,
I don't want to do that right now.
Important waste people's time.
I'm not wasting your time. I'm just not interested. Okay, we're making beer. Beer is... And that means increasing their coin. Yeah, so the happier they are, the more output we get. So we're getting maximum output. And if we get that canned food, we'll get 7 coin. So, right, okay. Think about this logically. We need more farmers. So we can then build more thingies. Yeah, we need farmers to build. No, it's not going to fit. I suppose I could do a 3. Nope. It's not going to quite fit. That sucks. That should also not have been like that. It should be... Fortunate,
I wish to spread harmony.
An alliance. Okay, we'll have an alliance.
Our heart is white jade, unblemished.
White jade unblemished.
Competitors are now at war.
Princess, queen, and... Oh jeez, people are at war. Here's me just like building houses. People are going to war. We have no military. So I feel like we may be under prepared potentially. So what we need to do maybe is look at that. As much as we're worrying about canned foods, we need to think about workers and the ability to create sales. So that requires sheep production, wool, 30 seconds, and then sail makers. So we could we just do that? How much do we have? Wool. We have 109 and it's going up, greatly increasing. So maybe I'll just build, that would take 50. Oh, we only have 57. Then this would be iron, which is increasing, not increasing greatly. We have, wait, that's coal. We have a lot of iron, which is increasing. I wonder if we need to think about, can I build iron? What do I need for iron? Iron mine needs proper workers. So to maximize this, we would actually need workers. That makes it more tricky, because to make workers we need to have schnapps and all that sort of stuff. So maybe we do need to expand all this right out, think about it, and try and... I was thinking to maximize all of this stuff, we maybe need to have all of these... Because there's a lot of... There's lots of 2 iron mines here, isn't there? There's iron, there's limestone. There's a lot of good resources that we could try and exploit. I love expeditions, New World Expedition. Okay, what was that?
I'll steer ye from here to the precipice, the edge of the world.
I don't know what this means. New worlds have been... I don't really want to do that right now. I don't know what that means, so we're not going to worry about it this second. Maybe I just need to build more workers. Well, okay, let's think, shall we? We need to... It's copper and that's copper. We need to think about ships. That was our plan, right? We need to just focus on one thing at a time. Which was sails, which is fine. This means it's going to take up most of our remaining workforce, but that's not really a problem. We can just plop that there. Boom. Job's good. So that's that one done. We have 7 now spare workers. What we can do is we can upgrade some of these to increase the number of our workers. There we go. So we now have 100 farmers, 92 spare workers. We now have sails being produced. And then we were talking about weapons. Wonder if I could build a road. Another road there, maybe. Just wondering about, yeah. Well, unless I just do one along. Can I rotate my mouse? Can't, yeah, like that. So maybe we just do one along like that, right? And then maybe we just build a road down the back of that, like that. Then we've got now somewhere else to build. I really wanted to build along there, didn't I? Like a solid road for... Well, that's inefficient. Is it inefficient? Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. Nothing's on fire, so that's good. I have to build some more houses here and here. Definitely tricky. I mean, think about the positives though. We did sort. We fixed our beer issue. Is my trade fleet working? Is that doing its job? I don't know if it is or not. Can't decide.
New orders?
It's paused. What's it doing? There's 21.
Flagship ready for orders.
Remove from the trade route, right? We'll do that. And we'll go routes. We'll go do it. And we'll go assign. I will assign it again. Accept. There we go. Right, that's back on. So we're now getting our hops moving again. We have a pub. We are going to need schnapps. I'm also thinking about building more. We don't have any wood. That's problematic. Maybe that's what we need to do then. Maybe we need to start gathering some wood. We have 195, so maybe we need to start doing this and start like rebuilding all of it. I was trying not to, but I can't be ferrying stuff, all that stuff back and forth all the time. Where's best to build wood farming? I don't know. Maybe up here? On the premise we're not going to build houses near the mines? I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to build... Even this is potentially too close. We need a good amount of area to build houses. So let's build our timber productions up here. So let's build some. What we're going to do is build some roads between these two. There's no thingy there, is there? I don't know if this is a good idea. Can I build a small warehouse here without impacting? Build one there without impacting. We don't have any... What don't we have? Missing wood.
You need a warehouse, you do.
There's no warehouse. Well, that's ironic. Maybe I need to... it doesn't cost wood to make. Neither does that. So I need to get some wood back. Maybe I need to bring some from... I have 150 wood here. Let's go and go... World map. No, trade routes. Go to our trade routes. And here we're going to load wood planks.
Know a few what's turned to factory work.
There we go.
Hands mangled in machines.
Do that many.
Stick with
We're
me
going to
side,
do
thank you.
like 5 at a time. And we're going to click to unload and accept. There we go. So that will sort that problem out. I can't remember why I was doing that. I was still thinking about this iron and stuff, wasn't I? That was the problem. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. So we have a good number of workers. We have our artisans who we've not quite figured out what to do with. We're not making enough beer yet. Because we're just not getting enough beer across. And we've not unlocked any of the other requirements yet. Apart from we need to make canned food. But we also want to build... Artisans are going to probably have to wait for a little bit. We need to figure out... Well, we've got sales on the production. Coastal Harbour. Wait, what's this?
Her Majesty's finest.
What is that doing? Why is that there? Interesting. Storage capacity increases. Thank. Does that just increase R? Interesting. Harbour Master.
Simply go to press.
Okay, let's have a look at what we're gonna get. Happiness. Right chance lowered. Okay, happiness is good. I'll take it. Only useful if equipped with items. Items attached here provide bonuses to harbour buildings, so don't worry about that. Can we make a key? Costs. How does that work? Wow. We don't need a key right now, do we? Sailing shipyard. Do we have a sailing shipyard? That takes 100 workers, that's a lot. Depot increases storage capacity. On island, storage by 50. So let's build one of them, shall we? Because that's useful. 200, yeah. Okay, that's really good. So now we have a whole bunch extra storage. I'm a big fan of that. Right, so now we can have increased wood. We can have more bricks, we can have more steel beams. We don't have any windows because we haven't quite done those. So to make these, we need to be making... We have a furnace, don't we? That's what this is. That's steelworks. We have a furnace here. Maybe I build a second furnace. How much does a furnace take? 100 workers, so that's pretty hefty. And then, so we have enough, 160. But a lot of maintenance cost. Actually, we've got a fair bit of maintenance cost, so we should be okay. Okay, what we'll do is we'll build a second furnace. And then we're going to build a weapon factory. Maybe build that here. What does that allow us to do? Produce weapons, 1 minute 30. And what's the maintenance on it? 150. Ooh. That's going to eat into our money slightly, but okay.
City has grown uglier.
Altwin has become less attractive. Wow, that's no good. How do we fix that then? Do we just build... We could just build ornaments. Generate... How do I see... So our vulgarity is... Got a lot of pollution. Can we change pollution? Culture. Alright, yeah. Festivity. Okay. Okay, attractiveness 248. I don't really understand all that information. What I do understand though is we've killed off our... Well, not killed off, but we've used up all our workforce making weapons.
We've run out of gubbins.
Yeah, it's coming, don't worry.
Stand to attention for the boss.
Good. Yeah, so that's coming. So what does that mean for our productions? Still increasing, which is good, and increasing. Everything's increasing. Right. Apart from schnapps, we're not making schnapps, we're decreasing. Schnapps is a problem. Maybe we'll have to look at that, try and figure that one out. That means potatoes we need. I'm just thinking this road may be the line we cross, or I build around it. Just build a... Because nothing at the moment needs to be connected, does it? This road doesn't need to be there. Because there doesn't need to be a link between these things. There just is. Not sure why I built that. Okay, we have a lot to think about. We have a quest here. We won't do it right now. We need to... we need to transition farmers into workers. Because then we can make some more artisans, because... Well... Okay, we need to think about what we actually need to get done. I am concerned about... Well, I'm concerned slightly because people keep going to war. And if someone comes and attacks us, we have nothing to fight off anyone. So, there's a couple of things I want to build. I want to build a sailing shipyard, but that needs 100 more workers, which we don't have. We don't have any workers for that, so we want to get that built. And then I want to build... I want to build some defenses. So we want to build a quay and some defenses to our harbour. So we'll be prepared if war does come. So that's step 1 and 2. Ships. Because I'd like to have some more ships. Because at the moment we only have one. And it's a bit useless. And then build some defenses. So maybe if we can have some like guns up here and up here. I don't know if we can build guns here, but if we can have guns there and then we can have some defense in case things do go wrong. So that's step 1 and 2. Step 3 will be to come back to Russianhof and to deal with this. And by deal with this, I mean we need to get our resources moving. So we're gonna have to build more houses. But as soon as we start building more houses,
every day.
we're gonna have to worry about more requirements. So we're gonna have to build a schnapps farm. So I guess we're gonna run a road back here and start using some of this space, I think, for that. Keep things away from town. There's nothing else up here, is there, apart from... No, there's nothing else up here apart from open land. So we'll do that. We have a small section here for woodworking, which is good. Pleased with that. No connection to harbour. Ah, that's why you need a road, because you do need a connection to a harbour. That makes sense. Right. Okay, so we do need to connect that to the harbour. So I need to build... Hang on, let's... before we finish this, we'll plot out some of the next of Russianhof. So we'll go here and we're going to go into blueprint mode on. And what I want to do is just figure out where I want to put these roads. So I want to go farmer residence. I'm not going to go there. That's going to go there. And we're going to build. So we're still in blueprint mode, so that's fine. And then probably some houses go there. Then if I did houses there and there, and bring that back in line there. Look at that, that lines up beautifully. I know we've got a grid now, but that's okay. So that will be what it looks like. And then we'll have houses. I don't know why 4x4 grids. I'm guessing 4x4 grids probably isn't the most effective use of space. But it does look appealing. So that's what I'm mainly interested in. Okay, so that'll go there, and then we'll have another residence house there, and then yeah, we'll build it around some squares, you know, like that, and then probably expand out as well. So boom, boom, boom. And that'll be a good amount of property. But yeah, we've now got roads that we wanted. Whoa, what's that? That shouldn't be there. That's better. Yes, that's what's.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh god, Altwin. Wait, what? Let's have a look. Explosion. Wow, that mine has exploded. Jesus. Yeah, so how much does it cost? It costs us 800. So it's not too bad money-wise to fix, but wow. I didn't know those things could explode. Did we lose workers? I don't know if we did or not. Anywho. We've been going quite a while. So yeah, plan is for next turn, next session to get a shipyard built. And then build some defenses for our main port. And once that's kind of done, I think we'll be fairly self-sufficient. We can then come to Russianhof. Plan of attack there will be finish off the requirements for this place. So we need to do schnapps and we need to do stuff. Then we can start getting some workers and we can start building some mine deposits and all that sort of stuff and gathering some of these materials. And then, I don't know, we may even have to consider defenses here as well. I mean, again, this is pretty defensible. It's a nice big open cove, so a couple of guns that should cover. I mean, I don't really know how guns work in this game, but a couple of guns and that should cover it all. But no more talking. We've got a plan of action, and we know what we're gonna do. So, assuming I don't forget, we know what we're doing. So yeah. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.